Nayimedward $, nigga. Nayimedward. Welcome to my channel. My name is Nayim. I am your host. I'm not on camera today. We're gonna be back probably Friday, but we're gonna rock and roll anyway. Today, what the fuck is wrong with Meek Mill and the Sack Chasers? I'm not calling these niggas dream chasers no fucking more, because what dream are they chasing at this point? Why come every time these niggas go somewhere, it's always a fucking problem with somebody? You're not gonna tell me everywhere you go, every place you set foot in, every time something is going on, somehow, some way, you are just so, you so opt out and you got so many fucking enemies and everybody fucking hates you to the point where everywhere you go, there's a fucking conflict. There's a fucking issue. I do not understand. I do not get it. These niggas are clearly the problem. It's crazy because didn't we just see this whole situation where a motherfucker friends can just completely destroy and completely ruin with Castanet? Your fucking friends and the people around you can just completely fucking destroy everything that you've built and could destroy everything that you got going on. It's so crazy because you would think that with all the situations Meek Mill has been in, why the fuck would you want to be in more situations? You don't have, like, I mean, I guess don't nobody give a fuck at this point about the situation Meek Mill in, but it's like, it's a couple of different things that just come to mind. Let's just kind of go through the situation, because he just had this shit with the boxer, Gary Russell Jr. But let's just go, through all the situations that I can think of immediately off the top of the dome where these niggas just everywhere they fucking go is always a fucking problem. So the first one obviously is when they was eating dinner and the niggas having a shouting match at 6'9". Niggas didn't get up and go over there and fight all rats and kill all rats and defeat all rats. Niggas is running their mouths like hoes. You niggas attack Safari. Like, you niggas jump and beat Safari up or whatever the fuck y'all did to Nicki Minaj, corny ex-boyfriend. And I mean, if you gotta fight Safari, something's fucking wrong with you. Like, that's a bitch ass nigga, and not no bitch ass nigga. Like, I mean, never mind. Yeah, Safari a bitch. Like, Safari is a punk. Safari is a bitch. You don't have to fight. You don't even have to argue with this nigga. You could have walked up and said, "Oh, I just don't like what happened," but you fought Safari because of some other bullshit. But it doesn't matter why you did it. You was over there, or you and the Sack Chasers was over there, and I ain't talking money, I'm talking balls. Y'all niggas was over there fighting that man for no fucking reason. You beat Quentin Miller ass because you told somebody else business, and you end up having to go over there, you and the Sack Chasers, y'all went over there and was fucking Quentin Miller ass up. Everywhere y'all fucking go, everywhere y'all go. And I know that there's more than that, because there's no way it's only 3. And then you just did this shit with the boxer. So I'm just very confused as to why do y'all think that y'all can move around with impunity? Why do you think that there's not going to be a time where y'all do something and then there's going to be an actual real repercussion for it? My thing is, it's all fun and games, and it's all nice if, motherfuckers want to... I mean, because I'm not a personal fan of a physical altercation, because at this point, it's not going to be we're not going to go back and forth about anything. Like, it's just not going to happen. Man will be laid out and stretched out on the ground, because look at the world that we live in. Nigga, how long is it before you get somebody in your camp killed, and then it's gonna be a righteous kill, and the person's gonna get a no bill? Because why every time y'all go somewhere, it's always some bullshit? Niggas is not, I'm not fucking feeling that whole you a freedom fighter and riding to this and doing all that. Who gives a fuck about that shit? Everywhere y'all go, it's a problem. And you know how old people, and I say old people, my grandma in her 70s, so like later 70s. Y'all know how old people say, if you walk into a room, or everywhere you go, somebody don't whatever you, or if everywhere you go it's a problem, you the problem. Nah, yeah, the sack chasers is the problem. You are not going to be satisfied till niggas throw your whole shit in the trash to the point where you can't, because it always starts small. It always starts with, oh, everywhere this nigga go, he getting into a fight. Everywhere this nigga go, XYZ is happening. Everywhere this nigga go, it's a physical altercation until one, either somebody die, you die, or people don't want to book you because it's not worth the risk. Niggas don't want to bring Meek Mill and his 100 people with him because everywhere you go, it's always a fucking problem. And it's not going to be worth the risk. And I suggest that you stop now, or you get your people in order now, because these niggas around you, being that there's been nobody to come out the Dream Chasers of any type of fucking significance, I would suggest that you quit while you're ahead. You're ahead only because nobody died and only because nobody went to jail. You're not ahead because you walking around here tough. And then that's another thing, walking around here like you or how, who gives a fuck how tough you is in another nigga's city? You in somebody else's territory. So all that playing like anybody give a fuck about you being the king of Philadelphia or y'all being XYZ somewhere else, who fucking cares? A nigga don't have to fucking bow down to you because you tough where you from, or bow down to you because you walked into the room rich. Remember, you're the same bitch who was doing the bunny hop. We didn't forget that. You the same motherfucker who, when the white man told you to bounce, you was bouncing. When the white man told you to do something, when you was in that video, it wasn't you and the sack chasers bouncing. It was you bouncing. So how, like, why do... It's just, I was going to say, why do we have to respect? Because there's no respect at this point. But why do we have to be bothered with you and your ego and your bullshit when we're somewhere because you feel like, hey, we rich. We from the trenches. We XYZ. Nobody cares. You're a problem everywhere you go. And you really should consider stopping now. Because it's only a matter of time before you get killed or somebody around you get killed, and then you having to defend yourself because for whatever fucking, I don't even have an excuse that you can give as to why somebody around you died. Beating people up, bro. This is not the 90s. That's not how shit is go, bro. A 12-year-old will blow your fucking brains out. We don't live in that kind of time no more. I just don't like ignorant shit. Like, I don't like fucking stupidity, and I don't like people who cause problems everywhere they go. If you I'm a boss and I'm this, I'm that, nobody significant has come out of your camp. Let's be 100%. Nobody, you're the only significant person over at Dream Chasers, and that lets me know that, yeah, y'all are masquerading as what you always felt like you wanted to be. Not, this is who I am and I'm coming here to get my money. Because if it was all that you're a boss and you know you're a don and all this shit, then you would stay the fuck away from drama. You wouldn't want that because you don't want to bring heat to whatever you get. And that's how I know niggas is just rappers. Like, it's nothing more than that. A rapper, he is a traditional rapper with a traditional rap entourage, and your entourage ain't even good enough where niggas even look out to protect you and protect your money. You're the same nigga who was just complaining about not getting all the money you was supposed to get from your label deal. So coming out to fight a boxer, who the fuck do you, bitch? What? Man, I'm not about to go on this bitch all day. He better quit while he'll hit, because if not, that's it. But we're going to wrap up right here. I'll holler at y'all. NAYIMEDWARD $, nigga. NAYIMED.